As I looked at the half-empty bottle pop off, panic and anxiety began to creep in. I had manipulated and conned everyone for the last time. No job, out of money, no way to replenish. Feeling the onset of the DTs, I called the local detox. They didn't have a bed for me, but they put me on the list. Full of disappointment and regret, I was stuck with those feelings. I no longer had my best friend to numb the thoughts, as the overwhelming withdrawals were killing me. The thought of suicide made its appearance again, but this time it felt so real. It was my quick ticket out of all this pain and shame that I was living in. I popped a few Xannies and somehow passed out before I could carry out my mission. I was woke up by a phone call. The detox facility had a bed for me, so I hopped in my truck and checked myself in. Everything from there on was a blur. I tried to leave after 48-hour stay, but I was convinced to stay another night, and that's when things went sideways. I remember the clock counting backwards, literally. Then it was black. Nothingness. I heard the sound of the hospital equipment. As I opened my eyes, I was strapped down to the bed. As rage overtook me, I tried to free myself. The nurses rushed in, and then again, black. Nothingness. As I awoke, I couldn't count the number of wires hooked to me. I tried to get up and use the bathroom, but when I did, I set off every alarm, and the nurses came rushing in. They told me that I couldn't get out of bed, that it was best for me just to do it where I was, because they were there to clean me up. There in that bed, as the nurse cleaned me, I hit bottom. Lost, worthless, hopeless, and full of shame. I cried out for help again, and God showed up and my exodus began.
Don't stop, keep living, living. Don't stop, keep living, living. Don't stop, cause I'm with you, with you. Don't stop, cause I'm with you, with you. Don't stop, keep living, living. Don't stop, keep living, living. Don't stop, cause I'm with you, with you. Don't stop, cause I'm with you, with you. Don't stop, keep living, living. Don't stop, keep